You realise it's raining?
Yeah. It's not meant to be raining by now, bro. It's meant to be stopped. Look at that, it's clearing for us, Nato.
I've been doing a bit of research because I want to catch a big snapper from the rocks. We've been doing a lot of kingfish fishing and I love my kingfish fishing, but it's nice to set the challenge a little bit different and go and do something a little bit out of my comfort zone. I used to do a lot of big snapper fishing from the rocks when I was a bit of a teenager. So today is trying to stay away from kingfish, pump a big burley trail, pump some big baits and see if we can pull a really nice snapper out of the burley. It's winter time, we got 30 knots I think of westerlies charging over. We're on the east coast, and the reason I said to Nathan let's go, and he was like, why are we going fishing? I said because there's some really sheltered little bays that I believe are going to be really good this time of year. So we're here, we're giving it a shot and we'll see what happens.
Do you like have a different hat for every day of the week or what? That's what people are going to start thinking.
It is a new one.
A new hat for a new day.
Yep.
Good on you, mate.
I like to try out different colours, you know.
Is that a 40-pound trace or a 60-pound trace?
Well, I went to put 60-pound trace on and I found out that I've run out.
Oh! So. You know what happened last time you put a 40-pound trace on, eh?
Yep.
Fingers crossed, Milan is on form and you are about to see some big snapper fish.
What do you got? Is it a run? It's a fish. You got one.
Almost dinner.
Could quite easily be dinner, but we'll let him off the hook. Excuse the pun.
At least it's the target species.
The mighty kahawai has been spotted and hooked instantly. But that's okay, we needed bait. I'm glad we're not fishing down the coast down there. They got a serious shower of rain going through. Nothing much has happened and the boys are getting a bit desperate. Milan's making the mission out to fish off the furthest rock.
That there is pretty much the story of the day. Little snapper after little snapper after little snapper.
We're going to call it a day. It doesn't feel like staying here is going to produce the goods, so quickly going to get our gear sorted. We are going to take a kahawai back because we can go fishing really close to the woolshed where we're staying tonight. Other than that, it's a pretty serious walk to get back to where we parked the truck in the woolshed, so we'll get stuck into it, get back to the woolshed, get our tummies full up, and then use the one kahawai that we do have right now for bait and hope to catch a couple of snapper for dinner. So apparently we're driving the truck just over the hill and then dropping down a ridge, put a couple of hours in and see if we can't catch dinner. I think Milan might have got a little bit carried away on this one. I'm dribbling, it's so windy. The water's just hitting the rocks and just coming up, and there's just a massive spray of mist right across the rocks. I think I'll be sitting on the hill with a zoom lens.
You only have to catch a nice snapper. You might catch a monster.
Yeah. I'm in, man. I'm in. Comes with big gust. That was our dinner!
Almost got dinner! One more bait, one more! We tried. Couldn't do it. It's safe enough down here, but the wind's so strong. Bites are coming on, but we've got to get out before it gets dark. Got to keep up with the shepherds.
They're gonna burn us off, eh?
Well, that was a hell downhill. Keeping up with the shepherds, man. Holy schmoly. I just dropped at elevation like 400 or 500 meters, I reckon. And going out ain't going to be fun, but hopefully the snapper's better than it was yesterday. Because the snapper fishing yesterday wasn't good.
Just made it to the rock and the spot looks awesome. We've got a couple of the local men along today, Sam and Ray. They're the boys with the taxis, which made probably like a 2-hour walk, maybe an hour walk. So life is good. And extra fishermen are always going to mean extra fish. So the boys are just sorting their gear, sort some burley, get that pumping. I'm feeling so much more confident about today than I was yesterday. Day 2 of the windy fishing trip underway. I like Sam's bait. A huge yellow-eyed mullet cut in half. A man after my own heart. Never mind Milan's 40-pound trace, Ray's pulled out 80-pound. He's another man after my own heart. First cast, here we go. Did you get some of Ray's 80-pound?
Nah, man. Stick to my 40, stick to my 40.
Stick to my 40 and get lateral line. Is that the old butterflied yellow-eyed mullet?
Yeah.
Sick. Milan's in. Check out Ray's first cast. He just saved my camera bag, you legend. All assets deployed. It's just a matter of time before somebody shows us a snapper. What do you got?
Got a snapper.
You got one?
Don't know how big they are, though.
I don't even care right now. Just catch one. Can we eat it? Oh,
Marginal.
marginal. You know what happens to marginal? It is definitely a beautiful backdrop today. When the sun breaks over those clouds, I won't be saying that though.
Got us some lunch.
Woohoo! Dinner is served, lunch is served, the boys are gonna eat tonight. I think it'll be lunch in the wool shed before the big drive home. Nice work, Milan. What burley's that?
Number 2.
Number 2, and what have we got? 3?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Okay.
Oi! Wow! I actually finally got a strike today.
Nice snapper.
Is it a good one?
Oh, it's better than the last 2,
Better than the last 2?
but it's in the week. Wow.
Oh, that's a ripper. Definitely eating that one.
Oh, you got a good one.
Nice!
Ray's been hanging quiet.
Gotta watch those silent ones, eh? Hey! That's how you do it, Marlon.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Woohoo! Nice work, Ray. Oh, here comes the rain. Gutted. The rain is here. Oh, who wants to go fishing in the rain? Whose idea was this? This is a little bit more than just a shower. That's okay. That's why you have little GoPros, right? Won't stop the boys from fishing. The rain stopped. Back to it. That's the last burley bomb, eh? About time you put a real bait on. Gotta love that. Oh, Milan's got to run. Come on, stick it. Oh. Not to be. Took the bait as well. That was a big bait. Oh, another run. What do you got this time? Oh, is it tight? No. Ah. Is it back? Oh, it's back. Come on, stick it this time. Ooh, ah. Nice fish. Got a bit of a mixed bag for lunch in the wool shed today. Whoa, now what?
When it goes, it goes.
Yeah, I could see the line and hear the line streaming off the reel from back there.
Not quite the snapper I was after, but it definitely tested my gear. I think catching a big snapper is going to be like catching that big kingfish. You're going to have to put the time in and the effort, but if you don't come, you don't know, and catching that big snapper from the rocks is going to take a little bit of time.
The rain is back, but it's all good. We're just about to get packed up, and then I think we've got like a 40-45 minute walk back to the motorbikes. I am really enjoying making the lateral line. The thing I'm enjoying the most is fishing a new spot. Well, trying to fish a new spot every single time we go fishing. This spot, myself and Milan have never fished before. Ray and Sam have never even fished here before. By the sounds of it, they can pretty much get a feed off their motorbikes, so they don't really need to be walking into spots like this one. But exploring new spots is just so cool. Is it going to be a flop? Is it going to be awesome? Is it going to be the new Spot X? We'll get ourselves back to the wool shed, and before we leave the wool shed, we are going to turn a blue cod, a snapper and a kahawai into lunch. Fill our bellies to make the 3.5 hour drive home just that little bit more enjoyable. Huge thank you to Ray and Sam for coming along today, and another thank you to Ray, Sam and Xander for letting us enjoy your most amazing part of the world that you get to call home. Later, man. And one last thing, happy birthday, Alex, aka Nan Nan. I am gonna miss you like crazy. Thank you for all the awesome things that you did for us. You'll be missed.
Sad day.